Welcome everyone. Hope everyone's well and welcome back to ForestSAT. I just have a little bit of housekeeping to run through before we get going. A reminder, wearing your name badge lets people know you're part of the meeting. And for security reasons, please always wear your name badge within the venue. Anytime you need assistance, please see the conference company team at the registration desk. And also, just around tonight, I've been told that we're at capacity for dinner. We have 200 people coming. So if you're booked and no longer able to join, please let registration know. And if you're not booked, see registration if you want to be put on a wait list for tonight. Also, a reminder that the first bus leaves at 7 p.m. and the last bus at 7:30 p.m. from the venue. Right, it's my pleasure to introduce Nicholas Coops from University of British Columbia. He's going to talk about the Thomas Hilker Award.
Great, welcome. It's fantastic to see so many people here, and I hope you're enjoying the conference as much as I am. It's my privilege to talk about the Thomas Hilker Early Career Award and the nominees and the winner for the award this year. Many of you knew Thomas personally. Many of you in the room collaborated with Thomas. Thomas was a well-loved member of the remote sensing community. He died in 2016, 8 years ago, last week. And he had a short career, but one that impacted lots of people. He did his master's in Germany, his PhD in Canada. He worked at NASA, he worked at Oregon State, and then was about to take up a position in the UK when he died unexpectedly. You can see here a quote by Piers Sellers, who's a very famous remote sensing scientist in his own right, in fact became an astronaut, and he worked with Thomas and talks here about some of the qualities that Thomas had. He was a very bright guy, but he was also a guy who encouraged and passionately believed in collaboration. He believed in bringing people together to look at questions that they were interested in and really bringing people with him in the journey of exploration and discovery. He was always fun to be around, and whenever you talked with Thomas, you felt the world was going to be okay. So it was a terrible loss, and many of the people in the room today feel that loss still today. The ForestSAT community recognised that and started the ForestSAT Early Career Award. This is now the third time the award is going to be given out. We had a large number of applications this year, and they were superb. We are blessed with a lot of high-quality, passionate and dedicated early career scholars in the remote sensing community, and just by reading those applications, I am sure we're well set for an exciting future. But we had to pick one. Our previous winners, Paul Montesanto, Carlos Silva and Kim Colders. Carlos and Kim are here, so they're our previous winners, and I'm very delighted to say that the winner of the Early Career Scientist Thomas Hilker Memorial Award for 2004 is Dr. Morgan Crowley. So Morgan isn't here, but hopefully she can watch this video back. Morgan did her PhD at University of McGill in Canada and now works as a research scientist at the Canadian Forest Service out of the Great Lakes Research Centre in Sault Ste. Marie. Morgan's research is around burn severity, burn mapping and active fire mapping, and many of her research papers that she has published since her PhD, which was only 3 years ago, have covered that particular area. So she's a fast-track, high-powered scientist. In addition, she is a person who really carries these ideals that Thomas has forward. If you had to describe her approach to collaboration is leave no one behind. She finds people she wants to collaborate with and she brings them with her through the collaborative process. She builds highly interdisciplinary teams and is always concerned about ensuring that everyone's voice is heard. That is demonstrated through a number of different things that she's been involved in. A couple of them are listed there at the bottom. She's highly involved in Google Earth Engine and writing free and open textbooks to promote that. And perhaps many of you might know her as the past director and founding member of Ladies of Landsat, which is regarded as one of the most successful initiatives to empower women in STEM in remote sensing. So she is a worthy winner, one that can't be here today, but she gets free admission to ForestSAT in 2 years' time. and she gets a plaque and a small award. So please help me in congratulating Morgan on this tremendous achievement. Thank you.